Oi oi, welcome to day 11 of my lockdown videos. Seems like things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. That's the advice we're continually being told by the government. This lockdown day 11 could be dragging on for months. I'm going to have done the whole New Testament by the end of it. So today we're looking at Matthew 11, and there are two key things for me from this passage. The first one is Jesus who you are looking for? And secondly, give him your burdens. So number one, if you flick through to verse 4 and 5, they come up to Jesus and they're like, are you the one we should be expecting? Is there someone else? Are you really God? Is there more to come than this? And how often people are doing that in our society. They hear about Jesus, but they're just waiting for something a bit more. They're waiting for something a bit different, a bit further on. But Jesus replies and says, you've heard and seen that the blind see, the lame walk, those with leprosy are cured, the deaf can hear, the dead are raised to life, good news is preached to the poor. Like, what more do you want? And it's so sad when people will have experienced Jesus and they still don't accept him. When people will get healed from a sickness and they still don't accept Jesus as everything. When they say, God, if you answer this prayer, I'll live for you. Their prayer gets answered. Oh, I can't believe in Jesus in my own way. No, that's not what he says. He says he is the only way. If he's done all of this stuff, we should just live for him because of who he is. And then right at the end of this chapter, verse 28, 29, 30, what an encouragement to you and me at this time, with all the stress, with all the pressure, with all the worries, with all the fears. Everyone I speak to is stressed out, is worried about the future. When they go to the shops, it's like the apocalypse has happened, or some crazy Netflix series is being played out before their very eyes, queuing outside the shop. Outside the shop 2 meters apart. Jesus said this, come to me, all of you who are weary and have heavy burdens, and I'll give you rest. If you feel like you have a backpack, a rucksack full of heavy loads weighing you down, all that worry, all that stress, all that fear, all that anxiety, Jesus says, let me teach you, because mine is light. He wants to take that backpack off you, take that weight off you, take that worry off you, that fear, that stress away. So today, let's be people, number one, who acknowledge that Jesus is who he says he is. If you're not a Christian, don't keep on looking when the answer is right in front of you. Don't keep on waiting for more when Jesus has already done all that he ever could to save you and forgive you and give you new life. Today, make the only wise decision to open your heart and say yes to him. And secondly, for every single one of us, let's give our worry, our concern, our burdens to Jesus, knowing that he cares for us. And ultimately, it's only when you've got a relationship with him as the Lord of your life, as number one in your life, that you can appreciate and understand what it means for him to take all your cares and all your worries. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Try and enjoy yourself in the midst of all this madness and sadness. Try and have some fun with your families at home, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 12. Cheers.